Good morning, family. How you doing today? Gabriel Reyes here with Inspired Mindset and Team Mind on Billions, MOB. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to go over this quick training. Now, this is our original 8-point system, but I've added a modification and turned it into the Mamba mentality and in regards to, honoring the great late Kobe Bean Bryant. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is the 8-point system? Well, this is the 8 and 24 point system. So, first things first, when you embrace this Mamba mentality, you have to ask yourself, are you doing this business part-time or are you doing this full-time? And that's very important. So you can set yourself up with the proper expectations on what type of goals it is that you have to achieve. Now, the question is this: are you trying to get to your goals slower, or are you trying to get to your goals faster? So, step number one, if you are doing this on a part-time base, and what I mean by that is you hold a career, you have a job, you're going to school, there's other things that are going to be taking of your time. Treat this as a part-time basis, okay? You're going to be accumulating 8 points a day. But if you want to stretch, if you want to do more, if you're trying to accumulate more points throughout the day, then I challenge you, do this on a quote-unquote full-time basis and shoot for 24 points a day, right? Let's shoot for 24 goals, 24 points a day. Now, this would be for someone who's really and is ready to embrace a chairman or chairwoman run. So let's break it down. How do I get points? Well, there's 11 different ways that you can get points here that we've listed out. And the goal is this: on a part-time base, you want to accumulate a minimum of 8 points a day. On a full-time base, you want to accumulate a minimum of 24 points. Hence, Kobe Bryant, right? The Mamba mentality. 8 and 24 were his two numbers. So, how does this work? Attend a conference call, right? A lot of the times now, conference calls have turned into team Zoom trainings, team, Zoom, calls. Not so much a dial in anymore. Well, now there's Zoom calls, right? So if you jump on a Zoom training from anyone here on our team, or any type of Zoom calls that we drop in the chats, right? Attending one of those is a point. That gives you 1 point. Now, another way that you can earn points is by jumping on a trading session. You see here, we trade HFX. So there's various different educators that we follow. I always recommend for someone who's new to follow a simplistic strategy like Matty Pips, right? Or Taylor Marks. So being able to jump on a full trading session with Millie Mills, or on the educational sessions that Dr. Lee and Brandon Boyd do, or Nez, or, shout out to the HFX creator and the billionaire creator, Mr. Nez, or DL Woods, or, Matty Pips, or Taylor Marks, any one of our amazing HFX educators. If you jump on their trading sessions, that also gives you a point. Now, why is that important? Well, we live by being a product of the product, really embracing and really learning this skill set, right? Taking the time out of your day, not only to share this with other people, but to be a product of the product and really get a good understanding of what it is that we do. I challenge you, do a minimum of 1 session a day if possible, depending on what it is that we have on our HFX calendar. Now, personal development, opportunity number 3, PD. It is so important. Your personal development is key to your success. Now, we recommend 10 pages of a good book or 30 minutes of a good audio. Okay. Now, there's a lot of great books out there. Think and Grow Rich, Building an Empire, GoPro. What else do we got? Outwitting the Devil, The Laws of Power, right? 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Ask your mentors, ask other people in the company what it is that they recommend as personal development books. And there's a lot of great keynotes that you can pull up on YouTube as well, right? But do some type of development, not just spiritually, but to further you in your skill set and to further you in this industry of network marketing. Now, number 4, pitch the service to someone. Yes, present the service to someone. You do this, and this gets you 2 points, right? Being able to sit down and break bread, or when someone's taking, your payment at the gas station, or you're buying some clothes, at Foot Locker or, at JCPenney's. Like, let them know you're a part of the national expansion team, right? And you're expanding into their area, something like that. Pitch the service to someone. Then opportunity number 5, because that gets you 2 points. Opportunity number 5, PS3F, right? Prospect slash peak. Show the plan. Doing the 3-way. Getting them on the phone or clearing the schedule to get them on a Zoom, and then the fortune is in the follow-up, right? Prospect, show the plan, 3-way follow-up. Doing each one of these, prospecting, showing the plan to someone, doing the 3-way call, following up. Each one of these activities gets you 2 points. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Doing a session, doing some PD, pitching a service to someone, and prospecting and following up with your people, that alone right there gets you 8 points. You see, what I love about this, 8-point system is that it's so easy to do, but it's also very easy not to do, right? So moving on. Opportunity number 6, show the plan. Stay in zone 1. There's a great training by our Chairman 750, Matt Rosa, on the perfect invite. I highly recommend that you guys check that out. But he really breaks it down and has a great way on how it is that you can most definitely master the perfect invite and get yourself an opportunity where you're showing the plan and you're staying in zone 1. Every single time you show the plan or you have a prospect that jumps on to one of the Zoom calls, that gets you 3 points. Okay, opportunity number 7. Attend a live event with your team or prospects. You see here with Team MOB, we have our trade house in Hesperia, and we do our opportunity calls in person every Tuesday and every Thursday, right? So attending the live team events with or without your prospects. Now, why is it important to still attend if you don't have a prospect? Well, the reason why it's still important for you to attend, even though you don't have a prospect, is because sharpen your skill sets, right? Sharpen your axe. Be a team player. You see, in this industry, too many people worry about themselves, not about their team. You see, I'm a firm believer, and we're firm believers, that a rising tide raises all ships. So, for example, let's say I don't have a prospect that's coming today on a Tuesday night event, right? But let's just say, Johnny has 4 prospects that he's able to bring, right? Well, I want to be there and I want to, edify Johnny to the people that he brought, letting them know that he's a phenomenal leader, that he's crushing it, right? And really help his prospects feel comfortable and feel part of the family and not feel isolated, right? Because they're stepping into a new environment. We want to make them feel like they're wanted and that they're loved and we're here to help them and that we want their success, right? We have to be a team player. And if you don't have a prospect, that's perfectly fine. You're going to learn something. You're going to pick up some key points that are going to help you. But then most importantly, you're going to help your fellow teammates, right? So every single live event that you're able to attend, that gets you 3 points as well for the day. Training a new partner, right? Launching within the first 72 hours. Doing our Getting Started Right. Now, we have our Getting Started Right schedules, right? We have them various days throughout the week. We're actually in the process of creating a website where you'll be able to send everyone to make sure that they have all the proper tools and resources. But launching a new partner, launching a new customer, every single time you do that, that gets you 3 points. Now, hosting an opportunity event. A lot of these right now are currently going on via Zoom. We do have our in-offices, and we can't wait to bring back our home events, right? When people feel comfortable letting others into their home, but hosting an opportunity event. Now, this is something that, if you want to be a host, speak up, you guys. Let the other leaders on the team know that you want to be a host, that you want to start improving, that you want to start doing more, that you want to work your way to the front of the room, right? Because being a host for an opportunity event, that gets you 3 points as well. Number 10, hosting or attending team trainings. You see, we have our opportunity events and then we have our team trainings. We have our team buildings, our SNLs, our Saturday Night Lives, where we have, right? We have our Iron Sharpens Iron sessions on Fridays. We have our Getting Started Right sessions on Sundays. We have various different team trainings that you can host and that you'll also be able to attend. Doing that, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. That gets you 4 points. Why is that so important? Well, my mentor once said that a highly trained team is a highly paid team. So yes, it's great that we're a product of the product. Yes, it's great that we're building this business, but we also want to make sure that we're equipping and growing as individuals, not just with the personal development, but with all the proper skill sets that's needed to grow and handle and have a massive organization. And then finally, point number 11 is getting that belief check, right? Withdrawing from your broker. Now, this is something I recommend that you do every now and then. Don't make this a habit of, oh, let me withdraw every single day so I can get 5 points. You see, it's not about, cutting the corners of the process, right? You have to embrace the process and trust the hunt, because what happens when you cut the corners, you're just ending up going in a circle, right? There's only so many corners that you can cut. What this is important is because we want you guys to understand and believe, in the process of what it is that we're doing, right? So doing a withdrawal, getting that belief check from time to time, that gets you an additional 5 points there. And ladies and gentlemen, by doing this, I am a firm believer. It has helped me grow massive organizations over my professional career. It's helped others and many others create 6-figure and 7-figure lifestyles, and giving people the opportunity to be able to duplicate this process, right? A lot of times we don't know what our MMAs or what our IPAs, right? What are our money-making activities and what are our income-producing activities? Following this here, ladies and gentlemen, the Mamba mentality, doing this every single day and striving to achieve the most points a day will most definitely set you up with the proper guidelines and the proper tools and resources to be able to create and maintain an amazing chairman lifestyle. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. If you do have any questions, reach out to us on Telegram, reach out to us on social media. We're excited for your growth, and we look forward to seeing you at the top, because the reality is that the bottom is way, way too crowded. You guys have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.